Hey guys, it's Fancy, and you're watching the Good Wives Network. And happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there, including Dee Dee Blanchard. I know your daughter isn't going to wish you one. Her sad attempt at talking on Mother's Day was just, well, you'll see. Anyway, so here we are. This is the post from Mother's Day in 2014, and I want you guys to understand this whole thing that she's written out here. She'd already been planning her mama's schmurder for over a year. Over a year, folks. A whole freaking year. And, it was going to be 1 year and 1 month that after this, that her mother would be unalived. So we went from this to...
So today is Mother's Day, and I wanted to make a video basically celebrating the really strong and wonderful women that I have in my life that have been mother figures to me over the last 8.5 years. I first want to start off by saying I did turn off the comments to this video
because you can't take
because
the heat, baby.
I don't want to hear any negative bullshit. If you want to talk shit about me, by all means, I don't give an F.
Yes, you
Go do it on your own platform, but I'm not going to see it in my comments.
People into
okay?
Their platforms where they talk about you.
Secondly, it does not go without notice that my own biological mother is not here to celebrate Mother's Day. And what I choose to feel on Mother's Day regarding my own mother is that I think the best of her.
Despite trying to make her sound like a monster every time I talk about it.
I think about her as not what she did to me, but I think about her as a person. And I think that, was she a good mom? No. Was she the best mom in the world? No. But she was still my mom. So what I choose to feel about her, whether that be guilt, anger, grief, resentment, whatever.
No love. No love there,
that's mine to feel. No one can take away my own feelings about my own mother. And I feel like nobody should be able to have an opinion about my mother except for her family and me, because we were the people closest to her.
So everybody else
does not matter.
Yeah, see, there she has it.
But I choose to remember her for the good that was in her heart, that I truly believe was there. I have been working for years on forgiveness, and I hope that she is in heaven, and I hope that to some degree I make her proud of at least some of the achievements that I've made in my life in growing up and standing on my own 2 feet, learning through experiences.
She'd be proud of you for that,
because in heaven, they say that like all mental afflictions, all physical afflictions are gone, right? God makes you perfect in heaven. So if you take away the mental afflictions that my mother
never got diagnosed with,
then I think what's left is a good person. At the end of the day, is a good person. Do I have regrets? Oh yeah, I've got many. But nobody's going to be able to tell me things about myself that I don't already know.
Not doing it well enough was her regret.
So that's what I want to touch base on with my mom is concerned. So I will say a prayer for her today. And I will remember the good that was inside of her, whether that be extremely deep or not. So I'll say a prayer.
You do that, sweetheart. You
okay,
do that.
Moving on to...
And now just moving on.
The other women in my life. So...
no emotions, no tears.
My stepmom, Christy, has been, like, my biggest advocate for my freedom, my growth. Me and my stepmom have a really close bond.
Where she takes her shoes off of you while you're being filmed.
She has always stood beside me, whether I made wrong choices, right choices. She might not always agree with my choices, but she does what she can to guide me as a mother figure.
Okay.
And she is just an incredible kick-ass woman. Like, the strength inside this woman is insane. And she has just been so patient with me. God, my lazy eye is kicking today. As you can see, I'm kind of tired. But she's just been...
You know, the lazy eye she doesn't have.
A very impactful woman. I feel like I can go to her for advice. I feel like she has guided me in the sense of coming into my womanhood. If I have a question about even the simplest dumb shit, like, I go to her for it. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I'm not gonna talk a certain way or act a certain way because this has 9-point-whatever million followers.
She's being honest
I'm gonna
with
be very
all of
real with
you
you guys.
when she was never honest before with
this
anyone.
is who I am on a daily basis, like it or not.
It's who she is. Yeah.
So, yeah, Christy has just been, like, an amazing mother figure to me, and she's going to continue being one to me.
Oh, and here we come with
and
Raina
then
instead
also
of Ryan's
there
mom.
is Ken's
But we're gonna
mom,
go for Raina.
I met Ken's mom in person in 2019. She came to visit me in Chillicothe. This is when Ken and I were still engaged. And she's just been such an accepting person of me. Like, I never thought that
What a
I
great
would
person
be
she is, accepting a
accepted
murderer.
and loved for who I am. Like, take Ken out of the equation, like, she still loves me for me. She actually, like, supported me before Ken and I even got together the first time. And she goes to bat for me, like, in lives and social media. Like, she will defend me. She calls me out on if I'm doing something wrong, but she defends who I am
But
as
not
a
adultery.
person.
She doesn't
wants me
call
and
you out
Ken's
when you're
happiness.
committing adultery.
She's just
with
an
your son.
all-around good mom that wants the best for her kids.
Yeah, she does.
And
You're
also
right.
someone
She's
else that
right,
I would like to give a shout out to is Aunt Vicky. So she's
Oh,
not biologically my
Vicky.
aunt, but she's just as good as. Like, her and Christy, let me tell you, my God, if I do something that they don't think is smart, I have to hear it from both of them.
Vicky's just a busybody that
Vicky has
Christy
been
picked up
extremely
online.
supportive as well.
Another one.
And I'm really close with her. I feel like I could tell her anything. So I have a really good group of women in my life to guide
Such a
me and
good
show me
group
the
of
way.
women. You are right.
I'm coming into my own as a woman. That takes time. That takes patience. And I'm going to do things sometimes that annoy them. But they're always going to be there to have my back.
Good for you,
So
honey. I'm so glad.
they are really, really good mothers. And I hope that when I have kids someday, that I can take a lot from them. And Vicky and Christy and Raina show me the right path of being a mom. Because they've already shown me so much. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video because I know it's getting kind of long.
And awkward.
But to those women, I love you guys so much. I know that I'm still learning, and I hope that I continue to try and make you guys proud and show you what I can be. Thank you for loving me at a time that I felt unlovable. And accepting
Don't
me.
be fooled by the tears. There's no tears coming out of the eyes.
No
Don't
matter
be fooled
what.
by that.
Because that means everything to me. So, happy Mother's Day. Lots of love and hugs. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.